Well, Trinity family, always doing a first, could be quite an interesting experience. This video for our church is a first, as we're trying to see how we may move forward with our services if situations here in Idaho will get more serious. The situation that we are experiencing in our country definitely is a first, at least for this generation. I can remember my parents telling me about growing up in Romania during war times. They were marked for life because of those circumstances. And I believe that many from today's generation will be marked for life. And as events unveil, even throughout our country, many different things, character of people, corporations, our nation coming together, being tested, these too will be unveiled. Most importantly is the church. As the world is slipping into darkness, both literally and possibly spiritually, the church must be a beacon placed on a hill. I believe that we're living times when the Lord will use us as a church more than ever before. We cannot be unaware and lose this opportunity. And we're told to count the days, they are evil. And we're supposed to redeem the time used by the Lord, living out what it means to love Christ and loving our neighbors. This Sunday we will meet as usual. However, service will start at 11 o'clock. We will not have search of scriptures nor after service fellowship. We will be meeting with the Lord, enjoying fellowship as we are being taught by this virus to keep distance. I was laughing earlier with someone that people will miss shaking hands and hugging, being close one to another. And we learn to value those things. But the church is called to prayer and fasting, valuing again like never before the meaning and the truth of Scripture that breathes life into our concerns, our fears. As that song says, fear is a liar. We cannot be driven to make decisions due to fear. I think we should move along from the situation where we try to find self-preservation and actually as a church move onto the offensive. What we are called to do to serve and love our community. So that's what I ask you to think about and pray about as we will begin to bring our hearts and minds together to come up with these answers, these opportunities of what we must do as a church in these times to bring the gospel in life practical applications. Until then, until Sunday, be in prayer, trust the Lord, do not fear. God is not taken by surprise with these events. He's in control and He wants to use each and every one of us to live out the gospel. The Lord bless you, and we'll see you on Sunday.